Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And already we're underway here. White. Mbappe does well to get it back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Thiaw hurtling down that right flank. He'll try from distance. And he's had it nicked away. He's tried one! Just off target.
Zakaria could easily have kept that down. He shouldn't have brought the crossbar into play.
Vietnam have got it back and they'll have another go. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Bellingham. And here's Thuram. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's well spotted. No goals as yet. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And that was very necessary. And now the hit! Smashing save, really good save that.
Vietnam just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Olise. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Vietnam clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And here's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao! And the ball's come loose here.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
That's headed upfield. Played back in. Olise. Brilliantly cut out.
Vinicius Junior really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Mbappe.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Zakaria. And here's Rafael Leao. Strokes it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Quality ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's just beyond his reach. Olise! Goal!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Mbappe. And here's Haaland. Mbappe! He's played it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
No outsmarting him this time. Zakaria. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. For Olise. Olise. Thiaw did well to emerge with the ball. That could spell trouble.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rudiger. Into stoppage time. Very little left on it. Bellingham. Has a look and has a go. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides.
Just a quick
At
announcement.
half-time, it is 1-0.
We're about to announce today's
It's a
hockey
dressing
numbers.
room that
Please watch the
needs
screen if you
rousing
have
at
a ticket.
half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Mbappe absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that pass isn't the best. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, I get the feeling, Peter, that this guy, Michael Olise, will be very much on show here. He's, I think, superb in that position on the right-hand side. I don't want to see him moved anywhere else in the team because he's expert in that area. And I think the next phase in his career now is to start scoring more goals. He's already pretty proficient at that, but he's good enough to add many more goals to his game.
Has a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Well, there's the clearance. Vinicius Junior. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start.
He'll try from distance. Davis. Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Works it forward. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? In for the pieces. And it's a goal! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Pedri. Passing is crisp and sharp. There they go, hunting in packs.
Paris Saint-Germain are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
And here's Bellingham. Skims what chance! 30 minutes gone.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Nuno Mendes. Pedri. Nuno Mendes. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Olise tries to dink it in. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bellingham. That's very neat. Traoré. Van Dijk. Thuram! Sticks butter! They have done it again! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Mbappe. And the finish! And he thumps it clear. Now it's Mbappe. Olise. Oh, they could break here. He won't be happy with that one. Rodri. Pedri. Olise.
This is actually quite a courageous move,
There will
and
be 1
I'll add
minute at a
ambitious
time.
and adventurous too.
Nuno Mendes. Van Dijk. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can
And if you
repeat
do
their
have a
first half
chance
success
today,
with
please take some time
another
out to
show of
give your
strength?
support to our Better Stadium Fund.
Here we go again.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Bellingham. Davis. Played towards the other side. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. João Cancelo. Mbappe. The message is clear, none shall pass. João Cancelo. Haaland. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Thiaw cuts out the pass.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Davis. Bellingham. Decent hit! And again! They are rampant! And they are cruising away!
For this match was
That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Can he finish? I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Tchouaméni. And here's Thuram. Played back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
And now the breakaway. That has ended up in no man's land. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Mbappe. Mbappe purring through the gears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Bellingham. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior touches it back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Haaland. That is a great pick out. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Now it's Mbappe. Driving on and making good progress. Olise. Lacking in accuracy.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thiaw calmly anticipates. Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position. Vinicius Junior!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Mbappe. Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. The final 5 minutes. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Shot could be Mbappe! White is there to clear.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Davis. 1 minute to add according to the board. And that's that. Paris Saint-Germain cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off.
Hello everybody.
And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And already we're underway here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
He's had a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Vietnam are looking to go forward now. White. Olise. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, when it comes to youth and potential, Peter, it's hard to look past Pedri, who is probably going to have a very busy game here. I think he's got everything that you need to play in a midfield role, and he's so cute and clever with any aspect of the game in that department, which is usually the busiest part of any field. He will always find a way of standing out because of his beautiful, beautiful passing.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Tchouaméni, anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafael Leao, still goalless at the moment. No, that's been intercepted. Bellingham gets his pass away. Oh, this looks sharp. Pedri. Now it's Pedri. Pedri charging forward, the ball at his feet. White. Now it's Bellingham. He's a sharp little ball. And the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
They've played it short. Now it's Tchouaméni. Now it's Thuram. Lovely feet. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Here's Rodri. Pedri, looking for options for movement. He's in a good position here. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Bellingham. Pedri. Here's Rodri. Back into the middle. Mbappe hits one! And again! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Vietnam look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Well, nicely intercepted. And here's Vinicius Junior. There's the shot! Oh, taken with style! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
He's played him through. Oh, it's Sorloth. Oh, he's burst through. He's gone down. He's gone for goal.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bellingham. Spread it left. Tchouaméni. Thuram. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, what has happened here? And another try!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Paris Saint-Germain head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So both teams heading off for the break. An interesting game has brewed up here, hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but the score at half-time is 1-1. And the game has already resumed here. Bellingham, good strong midfield running here. Thiaw.
That's good pressing, it's really squeezing everything.
Vinicius Junior. Tchouaméni. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Olise. Bellingham. He's had a hit! They've done it! And the game is well and truly turned on its head!
Vinicius Junior very cleverly provided the return ball there, and it made all the difference in the creation of that goal. I don't want to take anything away from the finish, but the pass was really key.
Vietnam get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Olise.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
White. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Bellingham. Oh, great play, Davis. And he was alert to it. Can he spark a counter here? Just eases him off the ball. Olise. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
And the shot! Oh no, it's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Number 21, Frenkie de Jong. Number 20,
And here's Davis.
Number 7, Robert Lewandowski.
And it's De Bruyne.
Number 18,
That is a brilliant interception.
Rodrigo. Substitutions taking place.
De Bruyne. Half an hour gone in the second half. And they're quick to get it back. Now the finish! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Corner number 2 then. Tchouameni plays it short.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
White. And the shot's on here. Rudiger. Zakaria. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And it's De Bruyne. And here's Lewandowski.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's gone backward here. De Jong unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. This is intriguing. Next goal critical.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Vinicius Junior! Split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Rudiger can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Short changes him with that pass. Rudiger clears. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. De Bruyne, Rodrigo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior. Caicedo.
90 minutes up, and we will be back for extra time.
Well, there was very little between the sides all the way through, so extra time is the correct next step.
Please make sure to watch the
So
screen
to
for an
clarify,
information
extra
bulletin
time
from the
will
regional
follow.
police department.
Substitution in progress.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come.
Chance here to counter. Zakaria.
Mbappe.
Spread out to the left.
Vinicius Junior.
Cleared without hesitation.
And here's the chance to counter. De Jong.
Tchouaméni. Davis is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, no joy this time.
It's a sharp pass.
Now he's off and running. Tchouaméni.
And it's De Bruyne.
It's a really well-measured ball. Now that's a lovely exchange. Vietnam have their third corner.
And it's been taken short. And that has been clubbed away. That's it for the first period of extra time.
Children's announcement.
Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And so the last chance to find a winner. They have played themselves to a near standstill. What is left in the tank now?
De Jong. Here's Tchouaméni.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Mbappe.
White.
Rodrigo. Crunching tackle. Out to the left it goes. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Mbappe. Goalkeeper's ball.
They want to make the most of this turnover.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And he's managed to get free. He is just caressing the ball.
Oh, whistle's gone. Now then. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Now this could be a pivotal moment. Dying minutes, free kick, great position. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Real chance! And that's caused a worry or two.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tchouaméni. And here's Rodrigo. Davis. That's tidy. De Jong. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Drilled in low.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
It's a big well done to both defences for refusing to buckle under the pressure. Fatigue with focus is not the norm.
Please grab the tickets you were given when you were
The
walking through
referee
the
has
gate.
ended the second half of extra time. All square, some weary legs out there, so who has it left in them to take a penalty? De Bruyne shoulders the responsibility of the first kick. 1-0.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Vinicius Junior is the next to run the gauntlet. Oh, what a save!
Well, he felt the goalkeeper outstared him there, which gave him the edge.
Vietnam with this chance to pull two clear. Great stop! And the keeper punches the air.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
So, the second man in line. Oh, straight down the middle, and for some, it's too much. Tchouaméni will take the third penalty. No! Denied remarkably!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
And stepping up, the skipper.
Well, he totally nailed that penalty, picked his spot, didn't change.
Vietnam looking to draw level.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Mbappe comes up, their fourth taker.
You need a very strong mind in those situations. Any penalty that goes in is a good one.
Lest you need reminding, miss this and it is over. Sticks it away!
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
So it is all down to him now, no pressure. He delivers! Paris Saint-Germain have come through in the most dramatic fashion, and the show goes on. The ultimate test of nerve and mettle.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise
Hello,
of a
everybody,
match
and
that will
welcome to
really
today's
get the
match.
juices flowing.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Bellingham has got himself a free kick. White. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Lovely bit of skill. Oh, great ball! And they're quick to get it back. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, I would think that this fella Valverde's role is going to be so key here. He'll be tasked with pretty much doing everything from covering the back line to winning the ball back, triggering counter-attacks, providing outlets, pressing, as well as being a goal threat. In other words, pretty much everything.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Van Dijk. Rafael Leao might just make this. White. Van Dijk deals with that comfortably. No, that's been intercepted. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Now there's a fun. He's got the shot away! It's a loose ball. Oh, split-second reaction.
White is offering a wry smile there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Now it's Chouameni. Opts to play it back. And the shot! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Works it forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rafael Leao. Paris Saint-Germain, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Rafael Leao. Valverde. It's Thuram. Vietnam trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Rudiger. Valverde.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, nicely intercepted. Olise. Danso. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Davis. Shot could be on. Mendes, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Thuram. He's getting hounded, really hounded. Pedri with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Davis. White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Rafael Leao. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Thuram receives it in a good position here. Valverde.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Rodri. And it's Van Dijk. Bellingham. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's neat. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Mendes gets across to intercept that.
There will
Rafael
be 1
Leao.
minute added time.
Pedri, and he's managed to get free. Mbappe. Drilled in low. And there is the half-time whistle. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Surlot. Pedri is looking to set free a runner. Mendes going full steam ahead down the left flank. Olise. It's Thuram. Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, they've got it again.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Davis. Tchouaméni threads one in. Paris Saint-Germain can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Pedri gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Bellingham. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Great chance! Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them.
550.
Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Olise. Vinicius Junior. Thuram. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Davis. Mendes attempts a clearance. Tchouaméni. Rafael Leao aimed beyond the defence. Oh, it's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Rodri. Valverde. Surlot engages and forces him off the ball. Pedri. Oh, good ball!
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Olise. Number 10. Turn. Number
And it's been
19,
taken short.
Vinicius Junior.
Griezmann.
Coming on the field.
And here's Bellingham.
Number 21. Frenkie de Jong.
Vietnam have the
Number
chance to
20,
go the other way.
De Bruyne. Number 7. Robert Lewandowski. Number 18. Rodrigo. Substitution in progress.
White. Paris Saint-Germain perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Rodrigo. He was under real pressure there. Lewandowski. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. Vietnam merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Surlot. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's De Bruyne. An uncompromising challenge. The final 5 minutes. Rodrigo. Well, that looks a decent ball. Chance! Oh, yes! It's there! Save the best for last! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Substitutions taking place.
Time for a change in personnel. Vietnam take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Alexander-Arnold.
Paris Saint-Germain have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
He's got away. In with the challenge. And it's Salah. Last chance, perhaps. He has found the way through. So that's it. It is all over. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of
So what do you
anybody who
take
is
away
down-
from it? Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful,
Hello,
clear
everybody,
evening.
and
The
welcome
conditions
to today's
contributing
match.
to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. And as you can see, we've already started here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, perfectly measured that. Olise. Can he get it through? Skims one, hits one! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Vietnam certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Nuno Mendes. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Well, that looks a cracking ball with Rudiger. Paris Saint-Germain so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Davis. Mohamed Salah. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Vietnam are looking to break at pace. White. Chouameni. Olise. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao. Pedri! It's loose now and they want to get it back. He just refused to budge and he's got his way. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's played it in low. Same again, same outcome.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Forwards and with intent. That is good strength. Oh, great chance! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
They've played it short. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Vietnam are looking to go forward now. Rafael Leao. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Bellingham! And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Davis. Bellingham gets into some space. Davis. Olise. Chouameni. Great ball, and he's in here. And the shot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Rafael Leao. Oh, sweet feet. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Thiaw. It's Pedri. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Davis. Chouameni, not the most accurate pass. Rafael Leao. The muscular approach does pay off here. Bellingham. Davis. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Bellingham. Chance here to counter. Oh, that's a key interception.
1 minute
That's
added
headed
time.
upfield. Rudiger makes the interception. And here's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly...
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Paris Saint-Germain head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started
A
out.
quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
And the second half
Substitution in
gets
progress.
underway. So the first half brought no goals.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Davis. That's good play. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Shapes to shoot! He scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree. Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
A 1-0 lead established.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
That is ended up in no man's land. Could move up a gear here. And he's got the beating of his man. That's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
The attendance for this match was 71,600.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he cuts out the supply. Chance to shoot now, it's Salah! They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Olise has created one goal already. Vinicius Junior, and he's picked out the run. He has found the way through.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
14.
Tramini plays it short.
Number 10. Char. Number 19.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Junior. Coming on the field. Number 18.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Number 20. De Bruyne.
Oh, they could break
Number
here.
7. Robert
Surlot.
Lewandowski. Number 21.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Frenkie de Jong.
Well, the time has arrived to start
Substitution
taking
taking
risks.
place.
They may well be happy just to level this.
Valverde. Rafinha drives it in.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Crossed in once more. Oh, surely that deserved a better outcome.
Yeah, that was really sharp. That kind of delivery can play havoc with defences.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Chance! Alexander-Arnold, the regular corner taker.
Substitution.
And it's played forward. Ball swung in. Upamecano gets it away.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
He's picked his way through. It's their second corner of the game. Tramini goes short. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rafinha. That is lovely. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Rodrigo. White. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Works it forward. Now he's off and running. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
There's the shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Into the last 5 minutes. No way through, so back it comes. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Rudiger is there to clear. Surlot. Deftly away. And they can counter here. Aim forwards. So that's it. It is all over. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Block, please report to the staff room.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, there's no shortage of effort and commitment from them. They were just undone by that second-half goal.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.